Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Samantha and today I'm going to be sharing with you on how we make our own bug spray using essential oils, so stay tuned. Here in North Carolina, spring has sprung as well as a lot of other places, and with us we have such a mild winter this year that we have an abundance of bugs. We are already this early in the season, it's only May, dealing with mosquitoes and ticks and all those pesky things that normally we are not dealing with this early in the season. So that being said, it was time to go ahead and make some bug spray. And I personally like to make it myself. I just feel that it's better for our family, so I'm going to show you exactly how we make it. For this bug spray, you can make different ones that some are not safe for children, but for me, it just is more economical for me to make it to where it's safe for kids 10 and under, and the whole family can use it, only because of Luke and Davis being younger. And one thing I want to say is with this bug spray, I would recommend that for 2 and under to not spray it on their skin. It's always best to kind of spray it on their clothes. And so we are getting ready to make this. So how do I make this? What I use, and you can use different oils, but these are the ones that I like. Not only the smell, but they're also good for what I had mentioned that this spray works for. So we're going to start out with using Witch Hazel, and this is one of my favorite brands. So there's the Witch Hazel. You use a distilled water in this. You also, for this one that I'm making for you today, I am putting geranium in it, lavender, and cedarwood. These are some of our favorites. So that's what's going in there today, and let's get started. Okay guys, so what we're going to need for the Kid Safe Bug Spray is we're going to start with the spray bottle. I really like these. We're going to use some Lavender Essential Oil, geranium, and cedarwood. Along with that, we were going to have some distilled water and witch hazel. So let's get started. So let's take off the top here. Okay, first off, we are going to be putting in 2 ounces of the witch hazel. So I'm going to stick this in here to make it easier to pour in. And then 2 ounces of the witch hazel. Next up, we're going to be adding 2 ounces of distilled water. And one thing I like to do is just leave a little bit of water inside to help wash out some of the essential oils out of the little container here whenever I'm finished. So we added that. Next, we're going to be adding the geranium. So here's the geranium here that we're going to be adding. And with the geranium, I'm going to add 10 drops. Okay. So there was the geranium. Next up, I'm going to be adding cedarwood. And with the cedarwood, I'm going to be adding 15 drops of cedarwood. Cedarwood is one of our favorites. Okay, so there was 15 of the cedarwood, and then next we are going to be adding 15 drops of lavender. So, as I mentioned, I have all of those added, and I had left a little bit of distilled water, so I'm going to use that to just kind of rinse the rest of that down in there. And then we're going to close it up. So once you have it closed up, or before any use, you need to always shake it, because remember, oil and water doesn't mix. So when you shake it, it's all ready to go. And as a special touch, I like to add just a little label on there, so we'll know what it is. And that's it. That is the bug spray. Alright everyone, that was it. It was super simple. It's really quick to do. I prefer these only because they're non-breakable, because generally when we go out, we're going to toss it in our hiking bag or camping bag or just toss it. And I don't want a chance with a glass bottle, and plastic is not something that I want to use when I'm using essential oils. So anyway, these are handy. I'll put a link down below on where I got these as well as the other products. But I just want to say that it is safe for ages 10 and under. If your child is 2 and under, I feel it's better to spray it on their clothes instead of their skin. That's just me personally. But anyway, so that is it. If you like the video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day.